Sup, witches? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, 39 today. Look how rough these bags are under my eyes right now. I used to hate the bags under my eyes, but then I had a daughter. And she got them by the time she was like 5, and I was like, oh, I think it's because I'm getting old. I'm just noticing it now because I'm old. My eyes have always had those. So we got Pluto here, dark undercurrents going along with those dark bags under my eyes, right? A rite of passage is happening right now. Ooh, we got Sagittarius. All right, whenever I see the Sagittarius, and I don't say this, doesn't mean this message is just for Sagittarius, but it's the energy of Sagittarius. So what is the energy of Sagittarius? You got the fire energy, right? You also have got the archer energy. So you got the hunter energy, you got the centaur energy, and you also got that arrow pulled back energy. So it's definitely the energy of somebody who's been very pulled back and an arrow is about to be released. Right, you're about to be launched forward. Happy Ostara. I don't know if I said that yesterday. The first day of spring, Aries season, baby. I love it. Love it. Ooh, okay, we got star connection right now. There's definitely been some sort of cut in communication I've got going on here. Someone is reaping what they sow. This is definitely an energy between a masculine and a feminine here, and someone's kind of reaping what they sowed from seeds they planted. And I try to explain this to people. It's like, whether you're doing it intentionally or not, like a lot of people operate, a lot of people assume people are operating out of malice when they're really just operating out of ignorance, right? But you still planted seeds of intention. You still planted seeds of what you were expecting or what you wanted or what you were trying to speak into existence. And whatever it was, something's happened here. Even the seed of the tree, even the seed to the tree of life had to be planted in darkness. Through dangers untold and hardships unknown. Funny, because I've been really looking at these, so we're going to be using those today for the 5D messages. That's that labyrinth. Through dangers untold and hardships unnumbered, I have fought my way here to the center of the Goblin City to take back the child which you have stolen from me. There's definitely some sort of energy around that coming in. Ooh, a person playing a role will eventually forget their lines. Pay attention. Pay attention. You get the energy of what's going on here. And I've been picking this up for a little bit, right? It's the energy of somebody wanted to control somebody else. They manipulated them. You know what I'm saying? Jareth was, he poisoned her. They did the LSD trip where it was like the fantasy in the ballroom, and you know what I'm saying, he bribed her friends to trick her, and he met them in that tunnel, and he raced time, and it was just all this bitter 333, all this bitter shit that he did was simply because he could not control her. Anything else? No? Someone's playing a role. Someone is playing a role. Will forget their lines. I get, and that's funny too, because I also get the energy. Sarah forgot her lines, remember? What did she forget? What did she forget? What was the line she forgot? You have no power over me. Powerful statement. Don't you choke me now. Powerful statement. What? You have no power over me. And as soon as she remembered that line, what? The whole illusion of the labyrinth fell away. For my will is as strong as yours, and my kingdom as great. You have no power over me. I'm not sure if that's still my Facebook quote. It was for the longest time. Get a lot of focus on an Empress here on the 5D. Got the Hermit here. And the Hermit in the Labyrinth back on the 5D. And this is the starting message to the 5D is sometimes the only way to get where you're going is to go back to the beginning. Let's see where that goes with this. I want to see what's going on the lower levels here. That's the 5D's message here. Got the Empress here. Like the Empress is the mom from the Labyrinth movie, right? It's like what? She just wanted her date night. That's all she wanted. It's funny because it's the kind of movie that when you watch when you're older, you definitely get the other side of the perspectives of it. Sound like the Little Mermaid. But Jenny, I love him. It's like you didn't even meet him. You saved him from drowning. You never talked to him. You saved him from drowning. You dragged him up on the beach, and then you ran away. You don't even know who he is, but you're in love with him. So when you're little, you were like all into Ariel, right? All into the fucking romance, the fantasy. It's a specific message for somebody. I want to get the shadow on this first, too. Got the 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Someone, because of something that happened in their past, operated out of a player-esque energy. This was all done as a defense. This person, I've got the Ace of Pentacles here with this rose on it. It's a purple rose. And I get the every rose has its thorn. This person wants to plant a seed of attention, right? They there's right. Ace is the seed, right? 2 is what? Starting to till it, right? It's like the next step up in the Pentacles. It's finding this balance. Someone's trying to find a new balance. Someone trying to find balance and growth. What's their shadow? Forgetting oneself. Someone's been numbing. Someone's been in a numbing energy, right? They're forgetting who they are. I get Phantom of the Opera when I see this one too. I get the energy of you might have been pretending to be something's full moon completion. It's a cycle. Someone was like, someone playing a role is forgetting their lines. Someone was pretending to be something they're not, and I don't think they like it anymore, right? They're thinking about what it was that they wanted in the past and why they wanted it, and it's like, yeah, okay, you lost it, but I get the energy that this defensive 7 of Cups, right, is not this person's natural state. It's not where they want to be. It's not who they want to be, right? I get that it's just an energy, like, and it's giving them a lot of anxiety now. I get it's giving them a lot of anxiety. We got this pixie energy here, right? So I get that somebody, I get the energy of an empath who saw through the bullshit and was like, nothing you're saying really matches, like, what you project. Like, I get that what you're trying to do and what you're trying to be and what is going on here, but at the same time, you don't seem like that's your energy. It doesn't seem like that's what's going to make you happy, right? It's like, the person who's going for, like, the wealth and fame and cars and bitches and da-da-da-da-da-da, and it's just like, dude, you seem like the kind of person, like, even if you got all that, that's not what you want, so you'll be miserable. You're just chasing it because you don't know what else to do because what happened in the past, right? Be like, well, I went for what I naturally wanted in the past and it didn't work out, so now I'm going to stress it. But now they're trying to plant some seeds of intentions, definitely around the Pentacles things. They want more solid foundations, right? And this is what I mean by this person doesn't naturally operate in this energy. It's not their energy. Why? It's not your energy, boo. It's not. It's not. That ain't you. That ain't you. It looks fun. It looks interesting. It looks like maybe you want to be that person instead of being whoever it is you are. But who are you? What? King of Cups. What? Aww. Right, look at him rushing through the waves. You know what he makes me think of? Makes me think of my Gabriel painting here. right? That's specific for somebody. We got our Gabriel there, right? See the moon? Right? This person, I got like the King of Cups. Whoever this is makes this person feel young, right? There's definitely like the Two of Wands to go with that Two of Pentacles, right? This person feels like, and look, what does he got in his hands? Well, I thought that was a bow at first. No, he's got like two. No, he's got two wands, duh. But yeah, he's facing this like wall of fire right now. And it's about how are you going to get through that wall of fire? You're facing fire energy. Welcome to Aries season, baby. All right, you're facing that wall of fire, but there's only one way to get through it. Water, right? You need water energy. I always say that because I have my Venus in Pisces. I was like, and it's like my heart center is just this big bucket of cold water that dumps on my fiery attitude all the time because I'm a triple fire sign after that, right? Sun, moon, rising, Aries, sun, Leo rising, Sagittarian moon over here, right? Now, what is this person going to want to come in? What water are they bringing? What? They want union. They want union and they want balance. See how they're on opposite sides of that wheel there? Very interesting card for the 1122 there. Very interesting card there for the Four of Wands, right? Because there's way more than Four Wands there. And it's just the way that they're like working on, and I get that energy. It's like what? The completion of whatever cycle, right? This is the second time completion is coming up. So there's a completion of this cycle. There's something to do with the moon. Something's going to be going on with this Aries full moon. No, it won't be Aries full moon. It'll be a Libra full moon. Libra full moon. Boom. Justice. There's some sort of justice. I'm just getting a lot of scale energy here. There's something going on, right? I get the push and pull, the masculine and the feminine energy here on either side of that wheel, right? And trying to keep it stable so it doesn't turn upside down, right? So they don't roll into the fire energy there. I'm dealing with fire signs here, right? Libras, and I was joking with my best friend who's a Libra, and we're like, they have an air energy that kind of pumps up the flame. There's definitely some justice being laid out here, right? What? The balance of this is going to directly correspond to how heavy your heart is. It's not going to do anything other than what? Who was operating from a heart-based center and who's not. And in any situation where somebody wasn't operating from a heart-based center, your heart's going to drag you down to them flames. Right? Right? Like the energy, it's like you shouldn't have played with fire if you didn't want to get burnt. Bam. Empress again. Empress again. I love it. Could be something to do with Easter. 1313 there. I got something to do with Easter coming up too. Something can be going on around Easter, right, with this whole situation. Those rabbits and everything there. You know how Easter is calculated? It's the first full moon after the equinox. It's the first Sunday after the first full moon after the equinox. Just going to lay that out there, right? Kind of funny, right? Right? Jesus' birthday is just so pinpoint, but his death day can move depending on the full moon. Isn't that trippy? Just a little bit? Alright, here we go. Sometimes the only way to get where you're going is to go back to the beginning. What? That doesn't make any sense. Right? I love this guy in that movie, right? There's definitely the Wheel of Fortune here. Right? And this is a lesson, and I get picking this up. This is a lesson in following your own intuition, that star guidance there, right? It's like she's going through the labyrinth and she keeps putting these marks down on the floor, and the little goblins and shit keep turning the marks around and changing the check marks because I might even get like there might be little goblins in your life, right? Whatever they are. They could be party goblins, they could be your kids, whatever it is. But I get that they keep moving the marks, right? They keep switching things around, and it's like this person keeps getting lost because of these energies. 1, 4, 3. Because I got the Two of Cups here. You got the Two of Cups, you got the Three of Cups, and you got the Empress. I just get this real heavy energy of this soul connection. There is celebration possible with this Empress. Let's get into it. Yeah. There is celebration, and there is connection, and there is possibility here with these Empresses, but there's an energy of having to go back to the beginning, right? I got the Knight of Feathers here, right? So this person's a lie, right? It's like what they presented themselves as, this big bad ass whatever robot, right? In the movie, this dude is operating a giant robot. The gatekeeping. Ooh, that's a big one. He's operating this big giant robot that was blocking the door to the Goblin City, right? And it was removing his helmet, right? Revealed that it was what? Just this little dude. He's got wings, but they're all fucked up. He can't even fly. You know what I'm saying? Knight of Feathers, right? And you get that energy of like, I get the energy of like persona. Someone had a big persona, but behind it, this person could have been lying a lot about money. Eight of Pentacles followed by Five of Pentacles here, right? It's like they could have been lying about money. Now they've been left out in the cold. They presented themselves as more valuable than they were. We got the Two of Junk here now. Well, because we got the Queen of Feathers, right? Ah! It bit me! Pixies aren't always good energy, right? Fairies aren't always good energy. Pixies can be a little bit of a pain in the ass, right? And they're not afraid to bite back, right? So that's the energy that I'm getting here with her, right? For sure. And it's definitely got that Queen of Feathers. It's like, what? I could see through you. That's the Queen of Swords energy right there. But I could see through the Knight of Swords energy. But I saw through the persona. I saw through the bullshit. I saw all the nonsense, right? I saw whatever it was, but I saw through your big baddiness, and what did I say? I saw the King of Cups. I saw the King of Cups. But I saw someone making the best out of a garbage-ass situation, right? And that might have been the bite that this person, this Knight of Feathers, couldn't take, right? It's like this person looked at them and was like, you're not a Knight of Swords, but you're a King of Cups. But you're not a Knight of Swords, you're a King of Cups. Like, it's just coming through. You're not a Knight of Swords, you're a King of Cups, right? Oh. Just came and just kicked me on my forehead and took off. Bright ass shiny forehead. Anyway, I got the Two of Pentacles. Somebody's learning to find the balance in this. They're very conflicted. They're having to pay. I got the they're very conflicted, but they're focused on money, right? I get the energy. It's like what? It's like. Okay, so yeah, he's the King of Cups, right? But it doesn't mean he doesn't want to try to be the Knight of Swords. Why does he want to be the Knight of Swords? Because he thinks the Knight of Swords can get them. They're tired of making the best out of garbage situations. They're like, what? I'm just tired of being in garbage situations, right? Like, I'm tired of making the best out of garbage situations. I'm tired of trying to make the best out of garbage situations. I want to manifest more and more, but acting like something you're not is not how you do that, right? Don't be that guy that manipulates and controls people and, like, does all that nonsense to them and, obey me, love me, do as I say, and I will be your slave. For my will is as strong as yours and my kingdom as great. You have no power over me. I got a high priestess here, right? That's definitely going along. I feel it's coupled with this damn Empress energy, right? She's in a manifesting energy, right? She's in a manifesting energy, right? And I'm gonna say this because I just don't want it to get lost. Like, the reason these are masculine cards for her is because ambition is a naturally masculine trait, right? Women naturally are more nurturing, things like that, right? They're honestly better at the King of Cups energy, right? Making the best out of garbage situations, right? They're nurturing, they're loving. Generally, for the most part, and any woman who is ambitious and does strive and does achieve, she's called what? She's called manly, she's called masculine. That's what I'm talking about, okay? So this high priestess is like, what? Alright, I'm gonna go off and, like, see how she's all, like, packed up and got all this stuff on, like, ready to go. I'm gonna go build my own foundations. I'm gonna manifest stuff to me. What? I'm tired of chasing, and I'm gonna start manifesting things to me, right? This scene is when Ludo calls the rocks, right? He calls the rocks to them. Knight of Wands energy here, right? So I'm going to start manifesting things to me. How am I going to start manifesting things to me? By releasing the past. What? I don't want to keep bringing in the past energy. This high priestess, I feel, is in very much the same energy. What? I'm tired of making the best out of garbage situations, right? I would like some better too. Woo! We get Knight of Poles, King of Poles. I don't know if you guys heard of it. I don't know what my nephew got all excited over there, right? Knight of Poles. Woo! Alright, so we got Knight of Poles here on the outside, but I've got the King of Poles in here. Here we go. Look who we got. Look who we got. I think what I can embody that energy too, right? King of Poles. This person is trying to definitely manifest, through that passionate energy. What? I'm going to do what I'm passionate about. I'm going to be passionate about what I am about. I got 8 of Cups here. Ace of Junk. Ace of Junk looks like a lot of Ace of Poles. That's interesting. Ace of Junk. Right, but it does look like the Ace of Poles, doesn't it? Or the Ace of Wands, I would say, right? But it's really the Ace of Pentacles here. This person is powerful. This person is planting seeds. This person is manifesting into new energy, right? I get the kind of energy. It's like, what? This person, there's a lot about the alter ego here. Because you do need, if you're going to have any type of ambition, you're going to have a healthy sense of ego, right? I have to get on here with the bags under my eyes and everything else, and it's like, people are like, you could do makeup, you could do everything else. It's like, I could. But my whole thing is about life unfiltered, and people need to get back to being real. And that's, and I guess somebody's very passionate about whatever it is they're planting, the seeds of intentions that they're planting. Yeah, Queen of Poles here. 6 of Swords, the Tower, yeah. This Queen of Poles, right, she's a very passionate person, but something's happened. She's gone through a major rite of passage here. There's been major towers for this person, right? It could be why they want to build such a different foundation, right? I got kid energy all up in this, right? There's something about a kid. I said that at the very beginning, too. Through hardships unknown, through dangers untold and hardships unknown, I've made my way here to the Goblin City to take back the child of which you have taken, right? There's something about, because you get the 10 of Pentacles here right after. Third party situation. Who's the third party situation? There's something about a kid here. There's something with this kid and money. I don't know what the hell the money part is about, but it's a little bit trippy here. I get this Page of Pots probably belongs to the King of Pots. What's a third party situation about? There's something about this kid. I don't know what's going on with this, but there is something about this kid. There's a truth. There's something truth about this. It causes a lot of anxiety. There's a truth that's coming out. It's coming out into the sun, and it's going to be about this kid. There's something going on with this kid. It's an entrapping energy, right? It's an entrapped energy here. Something about Nine of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment. Oh man, I don't know. I'm going to try to be very careful with my words. So if I sound a little off here, this is anxiety for me, right? There's something about finding out a truth about a child here. There's a lot of love in this situation, right? There's a lot of I get that there's going to be some victory, though. We got a victory card here. 3 of Wands. I'm getting listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Pay attention to those who work well with you. There can be victory in this situation. There's something coming in that's going to change it. Alright, so what do we got? We got Ludo. What do we got around Ludo? I got the 4 of Cups. For me, you guys know what that is, right? That is the overindulging card. Now we're coming back into this, right? Someone is stuck right now. This is how they're stuck, and it's keeping them in a what? Right? What is this? This is the 7 of Cups energy. Right? So this person, the Hangman here, he is stuck. He is numbing himself. He is in the 7 of Cups energy, right? And I got like the goblins around this dude. Who are the goblins around this dude? You remember these guys? Those are the ones that are running around Ludo when Sarah comes in to try to save him, that are like biting at him and everything else. And they're picking at him, and she's like, and what does he do? He summons the rocks. He doesn't even know that that's what he's doing, right? He's summoning her the rocks, and she's picking them up and chucking them at the goblins that are around him, biting at him. That is very specific for somebody today. Oh shit! Oh shit! Someone likes poking the bear. 7 of Pentacles. Someone likes poking the bear, and they're about to reap what they sow. 10 of Pentacles. Oh. Someone's about to reap what they sow. I've been saying there's bubbles being popped all over the place today, right? There's all kinds of stuff going on. This shit's getting crazy. Alright, I'm going to leave this at that, man. Someone's definitely, I think someone's going to definitely be surprised by whatever outcomes are coming, right? Someone's reaping what they sow. Someone was in a 7 of Cups energy. Someone was in a player energy. Someone's got a lot of bullshit energy. There's definitely something going on about a kid. I have a sense that it's going to come down to some sort of test results with these kids. Is going to complete out these cycles, right? Whoever you are that is numbing yourself, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, because you're going to miss a sign. You're going to miss something. I want something else. I'm holding on every moment. God knows I missed a few. No one should know too much about their destiny. Yeah. Got my name, but if he did, I'd feel the same. But I ain't missed a ball game yet, And that ain't never gonna change. It's easy to be myself with you. Because that's what it's about. I think that's what happened here too. It's like, well, it's easy to be myself with you, but this person, what imploded this situation is the person didn't want to be themselves. They didn't like themselves. And when empaths are stuck in situations, right, if someone's presenting Empress and High Priestess energy, that's definitely a Heyoka or a definitely high-level empathic female. And it's like when you are around somebody that has so much self-loathing, it kind of bleeds over onto you, right? Like you could feel like, you could be in your bad beat energy, and then you get around someone who's just full of self-hate and self-loathing, and you just feel all their judgments come back on you. And it's like after a minute or two, it's like, yeah, you absorb that energy, and it's like this person's like, it's easy to be myself with you, because this person was allowing somebody to be themselves, and this person doesn't like themselves for some reason, right? They don't like being the King of Cups. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I am kind to everyone, but when someone is unkind to me, weakness will not be what you remember. And that's it. It's like, what? What do you want? What do you want? Right? What do you want? Definitely get that too. The Empress is, we fall prey to that a lot because the Empress embodies all the queens, right? So, like, she can be very nurturing, very loving, very giving, and people will take advantage of that. Whenever someone is a giver, there will always be people around them that will try to see how much they can get them to give. That's it. When you're a giver, you attract users. I mean, that's just what users do. Users are always looking for their next fix. So if you're willing to give to somebody, they will take anything that you're willing to give them, right? This is the energy that I'm picking up, and it's like, what? Well, now that this person's gone, they're like, what? Well, weakness is not what you're going to remember about me, right? Being naive, being stupid. I wasn't being naive. I wasn't being stupid. I was being kind. I was being kind. I was being loving. I was operating from a heart-based center, right? I'm a motherfucking Empress. That's just how we operate, right? That's the energy that I'm getting. It's like, what? Don't ever regret being kind to people, even if they were mad. Oh, don't get distracted. All we are is a result of what we thought. Somebody's scared that somebody else is going to move on. And well, it's like, what? Well, if you didn't see their value, yeah, of course they're going to go for someone who does see their value, right? Don't get mad about that. Don't get distracted. That's directed towards a feminine, and it's like, dude, you were in the Seven of Cups energy. Pick that up how many times? Our love is like the wind. I can't see it, but I can feel it. Yeah, he's stuck in that energy, and she's like, oh no, not I. I will survive. As long as I know how to love, oh man, it's about to be popping, y'all. About to be popping. Yeah, I'm the dickhead fairy that sprinkled you with bitch dust and created this entire argument. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all so much. I'm getting a giggle out of that because we even got that, the Queen of Swords had the fairy. I told you she bit them, right? It definitely got the energy of somebody was like, yeah, I was the asshole that created this situation. You had nothing to do with it. You were perfectly innocent in all of this. Someone's learning their lesson. That's all I can say. And I love y'all, and I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise.